Hey guys. Okay, we gotta pack. I am heading off on my year-long travels in less than a week, and I have to pack my entire life into a suitcase. Like literally, I will be living out of that suitcase for the rest of the year. I'm Maryjane. I'm on a mission to visit every single country in the world. It's been 8 years we have been traveling the world, and I would love to finish this goal within a year. So I will be packing up my whole life and living on the road for the rest of the year, you guys. So I leave next week, and from then, my whole year will be on the road from country to country to country to country. I have to finish these countries. I am solo traveling. This has been my life's mission, and I'm ready to finish this thing strong. So I need to pack. When I pack, I'm not packing for a cute little vacation. I'm packing up my life. So I have to pack in a way where I have everything that I need, but nothing more than what I need, because the lighter I can travel, the better. So the only thing I have is one big suitcase, and ideally that's it. That's all I want. My purse and my suitcase. That's it. I do not want to be the bag girl with tons of stuff. I don't need a ton of stuff. I have already traveled that way before. I used to travel where I needed 6 pairs of shoes and I needed 3 or 4 purses, and I can't do it anymore. So I am Miss Minimalist, but I definitely could be more of a minimalist, and every day I try to become more of a minimalist. I've learned that that is what suits me best and what makes everything better. Minimalism wins when you are a traveler. Whatever I can do to take weight off of me, I'm gonna do it. So and organization too. Organization matters so much. Just makes my life easier. I need to be able to wake up, have everything I need and nothing more. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys how I'm packing. I went to Muji. I'm in Japan. Japan. If you guys don't know about Muji, it's like the world's best store. Bags are full of stuff to help me organize my life. So I'll show you guys what I got, and I'll show you how I'm organized. I also wanted to mention that I have a GoFundMe, the entire thing for to help me with this mission. So I have the link in the description box, but I figured 2 different amounts that would be really helpful. So if you could donate to my GoFundMe to help me complete my mission to visit every country in the world. If you've been watching for a long time and enjoyed any of my videos, if my videos have ever brought you any joy or inspiration and you would consider donating, it helps me keep making them for you. I love nothing more than bringing you guys adventures around the world. It is literally what I feel like I'm meant to do. It is exactly my thing. Videoing these countries, showing you guys the world, inspiring you guys. I could definitely use some help. I am figuring this thing out as I go along, but as you can imagine, it is so expensive to try to visit multiple countries like back to back to back, and that's what my plan is this year. I plan to visit 56 countries this year. And man, it's so hard on me. I don't have any sponsors. I don't have nobody paying for anything. It's literally me and my YouTube. YouTube is my job. So man, help would make the difference between making this impossible and possible. It would help so much. There's so many flights and so many visas and so many houses. So many Airbnbs and everything. It adds up so much. And I'd love to raise the whole thing in 30 days. So if you could, I have two different amounts that would be really helpful. A $10 donation would go towards a visa. I have over 25 visas I have to get this year. A $15 donation would go towards a visa or some food. Obviously, I have to eat in all of these countries, which means I'm probably going to be eating out every day for the rest of the year, because I won't really be able to cook for the rest of the year because I'll be traveling. So it would go towards some food, $15. A $15 donation would go towards some food or a visa. And a $50 donation, if you could donate $50, that would go towards a flight. Man, the flight, if anyone ever asked me what is the most expensive thing about traveling all over the place, it's the flights. Flights, baby, whoo, they get up there, especially recently. Man, I have so many flights I have to get on this year, and so $50 donation would help me with a flight. So I have those two different amounts to get to all these countries and show you guys the world and keep you guys inspired and entertained, and I take all of this very seriously. So anyways, let's jump into this organization video of me trying to pack up my life for the rest of the year and see if we can do this in a way where I'm very organized. But okay, so we did a little damage at Muji. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so I found these little they're makeup organization boxes. And although I literally don't even wear makeup anymore, I haven't worn makeup in a long time. Here's why I've basically stopped wearing makeup. It's too hard. It adds extra weight to my suitcase. And it just adds an extra layer to my life that I don't need. You know how easy it is to wake up and put moisturizer on my face, a little mascara, and out the door? Anything, I'm nitpicking everything, because anything to make my life easier. I'm not saying my life is super hard, but when you're traveling in foreign countries all the time, and it's also my job, to bring you guys videos and content, I feel like during the day, my brain is going in 600 different directions. I don't want to worry about makeup, so I've stopped wearing it, basically. I just make sure my skincare is on point. Skincare, now that's where I do take it seriously, because it's important to me. So I got these little makeup organization things. There's a cap. And I thought they'd be perfect to store different things. So I have another bag. Okay, so I'll show you. There's some other stuff in here too. So I'll show you guys that in a second. So these little makeup organizers that are meant to store makeup, they're so perfect for my suitcase for me to put things in. So I used one box already for all of my food stuff. So I won't be able to cook basically for the rest of the year. I'll be in hotels and Airbnbs. Maybe sometimes I'll be able to cook, but for the majority of the time, no, I'll be eating out. So I always travel with my own salt. This is very high quality mineral salt that I got here in Japan. I've got chopsticks, just in case, for emergencies. I got a knife in case I get some fruit and I want to cut it. I've got some pepper, because sometimes you have to do your own seasoning, what I'm saying? Some tea. This is a little matcha thing. So yeah, this is just food supplies. Oh, and this is a little whiskey thing. Just to get my whisk on. So I just thought it was perfect to put right in my suitcase. It doesn't fall all over the place. And then I could stack them on top of each other, and it doesn't really open. You know what I'm saying? So I've got another one here with my other things. They're just perfect. I was thinking in this one I could store my face masks. So I have a bunch of face masks. These are very important because all the flights I'm going to be on this year, my skin is going to suffer. So I got so many face masks because if you didn't know, flying dries your skin out like nobody's business. So, okay. I don't know if the face masks, are the face masks gonna go in here? Maybe not. We're still figuring this thing out. Okay. I'm gonna find something. Okay, you know what? The skincare that I haven't opened yet can go in here. So I've got a bunch of skincare. This is a toner that is so good from Media Cube. It's the turmeric toner. It's so good. Here's another face mask. Like, I don't play about my skincare, you know what I'm saying? That is one thing that, here's another rice toner. Yeah, we'll put the extra skincare that I'm not necessarily like using in real time. That's what we'll do. We got some essential oils, got perfume. This is my perfume. This is another toner. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. The excess skincare. So this is, I have 2 of them, so I have another one. It's sitting on my bed. I would say that 8 out of 10 beds that I sleep in hotels or Airbnbs are uncomfortable. It doesn't matter what hotel I'm staying at. I'm usually not comfortable on the bed. So I have bought this pillow. It is the softest, cushiest thing. So I have another one. Oh my gosh, it's just so cozy. So I figure if I'm in a really uncomfortable bed, it wouldn't matter as much because I got my cozy pillows. It's just so cozy and it's so soft. So I got this. It's going to travel with me. I have 2 of them. They pack. I like it because it can squish down in my suitcase. It doesn't take up too much space. These are snacks. So yeah, I got a pillow. Okay, so I'm going to pack away. This is so nice. These are little contemplating strips. Okay, I'm going to pack away. This is some excess skincare that hasn't been opened yet. So I don't know, I just really like these 2 little storage things. They pack really well in my suitcase. They don't take up space, and they just keep everything from flying all over the place. The worst thing you can do is just chuck stuff in your suitcase. It'll fly everywhere. Everything will fly everywhere, and then you'll open up your suitcase and your cleanser will be next to your Bible, and your Bible will be next to your tea or something. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Those 2 little things help everything. Okay, so I'm going to put my face masks in here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put my face mask in here. And then I'm going to put my extra passport. So I have an old passport that I keep with me because it has my Chinese visa in it. So I can't, well, I wouldn't throw it out anyways, but so I have this little organizer, but I don't like it because like it opens and stuff can fly out. See, like this is my old passport. I filled it up, but this passport has my Chinese visa in it. So I have to keep it on me at all times if I ever go to China or anything like that. So, and this is some of my money collection. You guys know, if you've been watching me, that I've been collecting money from every country. This is not all of it, it's just some of it. I collect money because that is just so cool. One day I'll have $1 from every country in the world, you know? So I bought this little thing. Here's just some paperwork. I've got an extra copy of my current passport in here in case I lose it. I've got a letter my grandma wrote me in here. I'll show you. My grandma wrote me this letter. I keep it on me at all times. Look, Maryjane, P.S. You are beautiful and don't forget it. I can't. I'm gonna cry right now just thinking about it. But yeah, my grandma wrote me this letter and I keep it with me all the time. I'm gonna keep that with me for the rest of my life. So anyways, yeah, little important documents, I'll put them in here because if something spills, nothing can get on this, you know? That's very important. you need to be able to put your important stuff in a place where if something spills, because something will spill. It's not if something spills, it's when something spills. Something always spills, no matter what you think. You think you have everything tightened. You think you tighten the cap on everything. It doesn't matter. Something's gonna explode on the plane or whatever. So, okay, that is sealed up and tucked away. Okay, so I have a ton of these. I love these little Ziploc things from Muji. I have pads in here. I do not do tampons. We won't go there right now. I have another one of these. I get them from Muji. It's just the perfect little it's a perfect little pouch, because you can see exactly what's inside. So you don't have to guess like what's in here. So here's some of my stationery. I love to journal. This is all of my journaling and writing supplies. And then I just showed you one. Oh, yeah, okay, here's my pens. But this is ruined, so I'm gonna switch this out. So Muji has the best pens. I freaking love. Okay, so pens are very important to me. I write a lot. I am always writing my travel plans. I'm always journaling. I'm always writing one of my books. You guys know I've been writing books for years, and I've tried a lot of different pens. I'm a bit of a pen snob. I can't just write with any pen. I need a smooth, creamy, perfect ink to paper ratio. Does that make sense? I don't think that means anything. But basically what I'm saying is I've tried a lot of pens in the world. Muji makes the best pens. End of story. So I stock up on them every time I'm in Japan, because in Japan, each one of these pens are only 50 cents. And if you buy Muji pens, I don't know, and any other place in the world, they're like more expensive. So I always buy a lot of pens from Muji so that I never run out. So I always get 0.5. I'm a bit of a 0.5 girly. If you know, you know. I've got a ton of the black ones. I always need a pen. Every day of my life, I use a pen. So I can never have enough. So I've got a ton of the black ones. And of course, I have another one of these pouches for my pens. So I usually do my travel plans, I'll write down my plans in the black, and then and obviously I do my journaling and my writing in the black pens. And then I'll do like video ideas, YouTube video ideas with the red pen. I'll write down videos that I'm planning to make with the red, and then I use the green plan for budgeting. I'll write down the prices of flights and hotels and visas, and with the green pen. And there's a ruler, and there's some other colors, so I don't really use them though. So yeah, these pens are everything. They're very important. And then an obscure marker. I don't use markers that much, but you never know. Okay, that's my little pen bag. I love these clear bags because it keeps my suitcase very organized. I know exactly when I need something. I can just go grab for it. Okay, all of my current skincare is in here. Everything I'm currently using like every day. So I got this when I was in Brazil. Is there a Brazilian flag somewhere? Yeah, Brazilian. I got this. It was like handmade in Brazil. How cute. But anyways, yeah, just toothpaste, toothbrush, my oil cleanser, face wash, everything is in here that I use every morning. So that keeps everything handy. That's like my only pop of color. I want everything neutral. It just makes my brain more relaxed in all the chaos. Oh, I got some new highlighters. I'm always highlighting because I love to highlight when I annotate books. I love annotating books. When I'm reading, I'm always highlighting. I'm highlighting. So I got some new highlighters. I think I'm just gonna chuck these in my stationery bag. So let's see if they fit in here. Let's see. course, I got these from Muji. Muji has the best stuff, you guys. I mean, in other countries, Muji's more expensive, but here in Japan, Muji's so affordable, which is why I like getting a bunch of Muji stuff when I'm actually in. Oh, look at that. They're like hanging on this thing. Okay. I'm all about a highlighter, okay? I love a highlighter. I think I'm just gonna take them out. We're just gonna, I don't need it. We're just gonna chuck them in my stationery bag. This is the bag I pull out when I'm writing or journaling or reading. Oh, they fit, they fit. There we go. Boom, you guys. Organization gives me the chills. When things are organized, when everything has its own little place and case, my brain just is just like, my brain loves organization. Okay, I have a bunch of, so I have a bunch of these cases for my vitamins. Got it from Muji. I've got a case for some Q-tips. Got this from Muji. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I've got so many books. The books I just chuck in my suitcase. It's like, the books are very much a guilty pleasure because they make my suitcase so much heavier, but I refuse to part ways with my books. So I have so many books over here. They make my suitcase like 20 pounds heavier, but I can't not have my books. By the way, this is a book I'm writing right now. Stay tuned. Maybe guess what this book is about. I don't know. So I've got all of my books. They just get chucked in my suitcase. And then, so I got a bunch of face masks. Like I told you guys, face masks are very important because I fly a lot. And flying will wreck your skin. Flying on an airplane dries your skin like nobody's business. So I stocked up on these. I love these Biodance Real Deep masks. You can wear them for like 10 hours. They work. And they're really cheap in Japan. These face masks in Japan are $2. I think if you buy them anywhere else in the world, they're like $15 a piece. So anyways, I've got a bunch of face masks. I love how cheap face masks, I don't know why I can't say face mask. These are lip masks. We need everything to combat the dryness that happens during a flight. Oh, these are little nose patches, but I almost never use them. I just don't feel like my nose gets whiteheads or blackheads, but I just have them just in case. These are pimple patches, you know, just anything for an emergency skin situation. And then I'm gonna put this in the same white bag. That basically fits. Yeah, that basically fits. You guys, I'm obsessed with these little bags. I mean, they just make life so easy. What do you need? You open up your suitcase. Oh, I need a face mask. I know where to grab it. I open up my suitcase. What do I need? A pen? Know where I got it. Oh, I open up my suitcase. What do I need? A highlighter? What am I journaling? What am I doing? Everything's organized and my brain loves it. Okay, this is my matcha bag. I'm not a coffee girl. I hate coffee. What I have every day when I wake up is a matcha. As soon as I wake up, I go make my matcha. So this is my matcha bag with a ton of matcha in here. I've got a bunch of matcha that I've bought here in Japan, and then a little matcha bowl. I have a bigger one. I've got this little cup in case I want to drink an iced matcha. I usually make an iced matcha in a mason jar. And then, yeah, I just got a bunch of matcha in here. I actually have another matcha I need to add. I just got this matcha today. I heard very good things about this matcha. So yeah, put that, the heck is going on? Put that in there. This is my matcha bag. I should have enough matcha to last me the rest of the year. We'll see. You see how everything's kind of monotoned, either black or clear? This has been something I've learned over the years. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Your brain, our brains are literally limited. We can only have so much stimulation and in a 24-hour period. You know, that's why we have to go to sleep every day. Our brains are not powerful enough. They're powerful, but they only can give off a certain amount of, you know, power every single day. If you've got chaos going on around you, your house is a mess, your room is a mess, your purse is a mess, your suitcase is a mess, your brain literally can't function right. Your brain is going to be going 100 different directions. You're going to feel clogged. You're going to feel overwhelmed. That's why having a clean, organized space, even if it's not your suitcase, it could be your work desk. It could be your room. It could be your office. It has to be organized or your brain isn't working right. That's why being organized is very, very, very important. When I look at my suitcase and it's a mess, I can't do anything. Like my brain freezes and seizes up and I get overwhelmed. I can't do anything. I shut down. When my space and my suitcase is organized, I'm like, okay, I can get my stuff done. I can boom, boom, boom. I have a plan. My day, everything goes smoother. Everything goes smoother. So I've learned not to have all these different colors going on. Everything in my suitcase is black, clean. It keeps everything clean or clear. It's super organized and my brain doesn't have to fire every time I look at my suitcase. I hope I'm making sense. And I prefer that. I very much want to minimalize the craziness so that I can just be like I can work more like a machine and less emotional, less overwhelmed all the time. So anyways, so these little packages, I love them so much. We've got pads, journaling stuff, pens, face masks. I mean, I have like 10 more in my suitcase of things. I've got my matcha case. I've got my little to-go matcha case. How cute is this? It's like a little matcha bowl and a little iced matcha pen. And then, ooh, that needs to be cleaned. But this is how I make mine. I take this on the plane with me so I can make a matcha on the plane because you always need a matcha on a plane. Matcha is very good on an airplane. I'll tell you why. When you're sitting on an airplane in an enclosed space with artificial air, your body basically is in a state of stress. Matcha calms you down. Matcha lowers cortisol. Matcha literally has chlorophyll in it, so it detoxes your body. It's very good to have on an airplane. Anyways, this is my little to-go that I bring on the airplane. And then I literally have one pair of shoes and I have one purse and then I've got my clothes. That's it. I've got my extra skincare is here. My current skincare is here. This is the only pop of color. And then food supplies in case I need salt or pepper or a spoon or a knife in case I have some fruit or something I need to add salt or sugar to something. Not sugar. There's no sugar in there. I'll probably add honey in here though. I need to go get some more honey. And that is it. That is how I organize my life. It's that simple. I've got a bag of clothes in my suitcase, which is pretty boring. I just have, some t-shirts and some jeans, socks and underwear. What is going on with this lighting? Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching this crazy girl travel the world in all of her chaos. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys give meaning to what I do. If I were just doing this by myself, for myself, it would be really boring. Every time I go somewhere, I have you guys in mind. I'm like, I cannot wait to show my subscribers. You guys are always in the back of my mind. Every time I'm doing something, I'm like, I can't wait to show my subscribers. I can't wait to show I need a better name for you guys because subscribers doesn't sound like family, but that's how you guys feel, like family. And I'm just so excited to show you guys what we got going on this year. I can't even tell you everything that's in store because traveling the world it's always a surprise. Like, you'll plan one thing, you'll have all of your plans, and then things don't always go to plan. So I find that exciting. It's going to be hard. I also have a medicine bag because I got really sick last year. I try to anticipate food poisoning and all the crazy stuff that happens in the world, but I am ready and I'm not scared. And yes, I will be visiting every country in the world. We are not going to stop until we finish. I don't have everything planned. I don't have all the money raised that I need to actually do something like this. I'm just going and figuring it out as I go along. Seriously, every day I'm just figuring it out as I go along. I don't have everything together. I don't have like, I'm not just like, let's go travel every country in the world because I can and it's easy. Heck no. I just jump and then I just hope for a parachute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally how I live my life. I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna jump and think later. And so, yeah, if you guys could donate and if we could raise this whole thing on GoFundMe, it would, oh my gosh, it would be the epitome of helpful. And I so appreciate you guys, though, even if you can't donate. But I genuinely appreciate the fact that you guys stick around and watch my videos. That is what absolutely means the absolute world to me. There have been subscribers. There have been you guys who've stuck with me more than some of my family members. And man, I'm just so grateful for you guys. You have no idea. And I'm going to always be here to share everything I learn. I learn so much, which is why I do this. I don't do this so I can post a cute video on YouTube. I do this because I want to learn and I want to experience, and I will always be here to share everything I possibly can with you guys, what I learned and what I actively learn in real time. I want to give you guys quality. I don't just want to put a bunch of crap on the internet. I want to give you guys value. So just know that I take your subscription very seriously, anybody who's subscribed. And if you're not, please make sure you are subscribed. But I value every single one of you guys who clicks on a video of mine or clicks subscribe. It means the world to me. So, the sky's the limit, and not just for me, for you. We all have the same opportunity every day when we wake up. The world is our oyster, and I just want to show you guys what's possible with a little bit of courage. So I'm going to put everything in my suitcase. I'm going to leave in a couple days. I still got some last minute things I need to get. I need to get some more matcha. I don't have enough. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get some more matcha. So I still have a couple more things I need to get. But I thought I'd show you guys my little method, and less is more always. Never feel like you have to have a bunch of outfits to travel. Please don't be. I mean, you can be one of those people if you want to be. But no, I say this in the kindest way. Nobody cares what you're wearing. Nobody cares. If you don't feel like you have a bunch of cute outfits, pack. And if that's a reason it's keeping you from traveling, because I do know some people think this way. If you don't pack up some jeans and some running sneakers or some loafers or whatever you have in your room, in your closet, and a t-shirt and get your butt on a plane, if that is the reason. I just know that for some people, they feel like they don't have the right outfits to travel. Oh, what is wrong with this? I mean, I used to be one of those people. I would be so upset if I didn't have the right outfit for the right location. We're experiencing things. This was never about how we looked. So I've totally changed. I don't know if you guys can tell. You probably can tell how much I've changed if you watch me over the years, but I throw on a t-shirt and jeans because my goal is not for people to look at me and think about how cute I am or how cute my outfit is. I want to go experience the world. So if I'm wearing the same 5-10 shirts on repeat, don't judge me because I'm not traveling so I can look cute in pictures. I'm really not. Not anymore. I'm traveling to experience the world. So anyways, I'm ranting. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok at Maryjane Travels _. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Maryjane _travels. Make sure you're subscribed. We are going to finish this goal of visiting every country in the world. And I love you guys so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.